Yeah. Nod 1111. Nod 1109.
We are the voices from the mountains that nobody hears, but every beat inside my chest fights the silence and fear. We were written in the shadows, but we're changing the story, 'cause a people without a voice can never rise to their glory.
Grew up in the dust with the world on my mind. Every road scarred up, but we still rise and climb. Every name is a story, every heart beats loud. We carry truth in our veins, even when it's not allowed. I see my people in the eyes of the ones who stay quiet, but we're more than just a chapter in some torn up archive. We're the roots of a strength no storm can shake. Underestimate us once, that's your biggest mistake.
We are the voices from the mountains that nobody hears, but every beat inside my chest fights the silence and fear. We were written in the shadows, but we're changing the story, 'cause a people without a voice can never rise to their glory.
Every tear, every wound pulls us closer in pain. You can burn down a home, but you can't kill what remains. We just wanna live life without fear in the light, 'cause a soul without dignity ain't surviving the fight. They told us stay quiet, now we ain't ever that dumb. Our culture's a fire and it's never turning numb. Every step on this earth is a testament of truth. Even after all the storms, we got courage in our roots. I remember the 40 who refused to be owned, who trust the mountains more than tyrants on thrones. They chose freedom in their hearts over chains on their skin. The names are whispered prayers, carried by the wind. They didn't jump for the end, they leapt for their pride, for a life no brutal ruler could take a divide. And when the wind hits those cliffs where their story was made, it carries their voices on, so they'll never fade. Tell me why in 25 the story's the same, while the world keeps spinning on like we're a spark in the flame. How many cries hit the sky till somebody reacts? How many lives disappear while they argue the facts? They say history repeats, but this ain't some loop. This is pressure on the innocent, a targeted group. You can try to break a people, but you can't stop a soul. Truth moves like water, no border, no control. They keep trying to bury us, but roots crack stone. Every time they push us down, man, we rise more grown. What's unstoppable ain't violence, it's the spirit we own. We're the fire they fear, now we're claiming the throne. And I look at the world, man, I don't understand how they watch a whole people suffer, don't lend a hand. How pain becomes normal, how silence becomes law. How they claim to love justice but ignore what they saw. But even when the world turns cold, we stay unbroken, 'cause a future built on truth can't be stolen or frozen. We're the voice they couldn't kill, we're the spark they couldn't drown. And the louder we rise, the sooner walls fall down.